Draw a rectangle ABCD with AB 5 centimeters and BC with 7 centimeters. We're going to use our set square. To start this process with the set square, you're going to line up the bottom corner at point A, and you're going to line it up along that line AB. Then you're going to drag your ruler over, and you're going to line it up on the side, along the side of the set square, so that they are touching. And then you're going to slide your set square along that line, and you're going to slide it up 7 centimeters. So I'm going to slide mine up. Whoa! I'm going to slide it up until I get to the 7, which is right over here. And I'm going to use the bottom of the set square to create a straight line. So then you will create your straight line. And then you're also going to want to connect from A up to that line that you drew at your set square. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This time, align your set square on B, straight across the line. Scoot your ruler over so that they are touching. And then you're going to slide your set square up until it matches. It's being zoomed in and out. That way we know how to make them all the same height. And draw along the ruler. Come on, ruler. It doesn't want to draw. There we go. Okay. And now we should have 7 centimeters here, because we slid our set square up 7 centimeters. And then we should have 5 centimeters across, because we use the set square on both sides, which creates parallel lines. So we have a rectangle with right angles, and we're going to label it A, B, C, D. For number 2, we are going to use the set square, ruler, and protractor to draw a parallelogram labeled PQRS. So the measurement of P is 65 degrees, PQ is 8 centimeters, and angle Q is 115 degrees. And then we're going to make the altitude, also known as the height, be 3 centimeters. We are starting with an 8 centimeter line. Oops, I went a little far there. 8 centimeters. And we are labeling that one PQ. Then we're going to use our protractor, because it says to make angle P be 65 degrees. To make angle P 65 degrees, we're going to put a mark at the 65 on the inside, or sorry, on the outside, because we want it to be angled inward, making an acute angle. So we're going to take our ruler here, and we're going to set it up so that it goes through P and that mark that we made. And you can extend that line past it to give you enough room to worry about the altitude later. Then we're going to use our protractor again at point Q. And this time we're going to put our mark at 115 degrees. We want the 115 degrees that is on the inside, because we want the obtuse version. 115 is between 110 and 120. So So put your mark there. And then you're going to take your ruler to that side and line them up to draw the line through those. And again, you can extend it pretty far. You don't have to worry about erasing the construction marks. They can stay. So even if you go too far, you don't have to go back and erase. And then we're going to make the altitude be 3 centimeters. So taking our ruler, we are going to line it up at one of the points. I would do probably point Q. Drag it over there to Q. You're going to then take your set square and align it with the corner and that ruler. And it says that the altitude is supposed to be 3 centimeters. So we are going to slide our set square up until we line up with the 3. And then we will draw a line underneath our set square going across to make a straight line. My set square is not big enough, so I'm going to actually take my ruler and replace it in that spot. I'm going to slide my ruler up into that location, and then I will draw my line through there. And you can also draw in a little dashed line to show that your height was 3 centimeters. You also want to write in there that your angle is 65 at P, and angle Q is 115. The parallelogram is supposed to be labeled PQRS, so we have PQ, and then we need R and S in the other sections.